Yeah. They ain't believe me when I told them crypto was the future. Now they trying to get in, but it's too late. We been stacking Marvin since day one. No banks, no middlemen, just power moves. Let's get it. Yeah.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Did I press the wrong button? Maybe I didn't press the wrong button. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I have to be a little bit quiet because the kids aren't quite asleep yet. But anyway, hope you're doing well. How has your weekend been? Mine's been pretty optimistic. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's been pretty good. Had some time away with the family. It's been all good. However, we are back in it. Let me tell you, we are back in it because the market is looking absolutely bullish AF right now. And if you've been keeping up with my content, your portfolio will also, I'm sure, be looking pretty bullish as well today. So we're going to break down what's going on in the market. We'll take a look at some big news this week, and certainly we'll be diving into some altcoins as they have been absolutely flying. In particular, and some of you may have seen it, some may not, some of the content that I did over the course of the back end of last week and how that all kind of played out. So we'll break that down, get into some little bits and pieces, and we'll sort of dive into much more going on in the market, which is going to be super bullish, and I'm excited about it. So do me a favor, smash up the like button to a brand new, smash up the like button to a brand new all-time high. Also, if you are joining us here on TikTok, then make sure you are hitting that screen, not like literally like smashing the screen or anything weird like that, but tapping the screen, making sure you're locking in your likes. And if you haven't already hit the follow button, then I would highly recommend doing that as well, because it's definitely worth your time. All right, good. With that being said, let's say hello to a few people, and then we're going to get into everything that's going on in the cryptocurrency markets for today. And it's a Sunday after all of that. I mean, it's literally like, should be the most boring day of the week. It turned out it's a great one. Anyway, Jimmy, hope you enjoyed your holiday. Good to see you, man. Yeah, welcome, Craig. Good to see you. Robert Dover's in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mr. Vern's in the house. Welcome. 37's here. Brandon Harris. Good to see you, Brandon. Welcome, Mr. Blaze Axe. Puggamall's in the building. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, Tomato Pete's here. Stu. Good to see you. CJ King's in that house. What's going on, my man? Welcome, Crackerjack's here. Moto's here. Man, all the fams out straight away. Enzo, you massive legend. What's going on, pal? Welcome to you. As well as Stu and Tim Shea. Obviously, Tim Shea's in the building. What's going on, Mr. Tim Shea? Welcome to you. And then shout out to everybody tuning over here on TikTok as well. Our little absolute La Familia Madrigal that we're growing like absolute legends. Blockchain Bulls in the house. Welcome. RM's here as well. Good to see you. Luxury Malia. Welcome. Mr. Vern's here. Fano says, yeah, plus major dump coming. I don't think that's going to happen. And I'll tell you why in this tonight's live stream, but maybe it does. Doge, tell me about it. Man, Doge has been killing it today. Couple of coins we talked about. Certainly my altcoin pick as well. If you haven't seen that, we've got some absolute senders going on right now. So congrats if anyone did get into those. Polygon price target, please. RM, come on, get out of Polygon. It's an absolute waste of time. Get into a different layer 2. It's way better than Polygon. I'm only kidding. You do you, bro. You do you. But yeah, Polygon is something I sold. It's at like 22 cents or something, isn't it? That was like 51 when I sold it. Yes, Fern, with a cowboy hat. So appreciate it. Harlow, what's going on? Jack Taylor, welcome to you. I appreciate you, my man, as always. Weirdly, Tim retracted a comment, so who knows what that said. But anyway, let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the markets. Let's talk about the bullishness right now into the market. What's going on one time? Here he is, one of the moderators in the house. Welcome. Good to see you. Actually, Vern's here as well. Smashing up that tomato thing. I don't even know what it was. Maybe it's Tomato Pete should be in here to see what's all going on with the tomatoes. But anyway, shout out to you guys. Appreciate it, and thank you for coming in as well. Just 1 second, everybody. Mrs. 2-Bit needed a laptop, so we had to just dispatch that one. But yeah, Bitcoin looking pretty nice here on the day, Simon. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. On BTC, what's that say? On BTC, on your analysis, do you see a new all-time high this week? Yes, I absolutely do. I absolutely talk about DigiCoin. Oh, come on. I don't even want to look at DigiCoin because we talked about that last week. And when we let it look today, it was like in about 400% up or something. Oh, man. DigiCoin. Let me have a look. Before I do anything, all right? Before we go any further, let me just have a look first, all right? And then I'll decide what I'm going to tell you about it. Oh, it's fine. It's down 70%. Get out of it. It's a piece of shit. It's actually a piece of shit. It's actually a piece of shit. Oh, bro. This thing got dumped. Are you asking me because it's dumped, by the way? I am not surprised. I've said all along this was an overhyped TikTok social media coin. Look at the state of it. It's a disaster. disaster, and I told everybody it was going to be a disaster as well. So anyway, not financial advice, never is on this channel, but yeah, that is an absolute shambles, and I would certainly not be in that coin one bit. Anyway, where I would be, and where I would have definitely be, is Exodus a good wallet to hold crypto on? I've held crypto on Exodus for about 10 years right now. It is a hot wallet, so do remind yourself that if your computer gets compromised, it could get hacked. My advice, go and spend $100, grab a Ledger or a Trezor or something like that, or a Tangum. So rather than, depending on what your amount is, by the way, as well, don't forget, you know, if you're only a couple $100, probably doesn't matter. But Exodus, I've never had any problems with. Chris Pendex, what's going on? Daniel Stewart's in the house. Paolo Pinto, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Anyone seen Holmes, by the way? What's going on, Wealth Ranger? Good to see you, man. So yeah, anyway, quick fly through some of these altcoins because some of these are super bullish. XRP prediction, $8 to $10. Always been stuck with that. But yeah, Bitcoin at 118,200 feels pretty solid for a Sunday. If you did catch my content on YouTube, you heard me talking a little bit about it. You also heard me talking about what could be happening with altcoins this weekend, and exactly what I thought had happened did happen. Ethereum breaking out up 4.5%. It was actually 6 at one point. ETH broke 3,800 today. So ETH, very strong move to the upside. Lots of institutional come in. Lots of, you know, good news stories. Watch out for Ethereum this week. We could see a retest in my prediction of well over 4,000. I think could be on the cards this week. Solana had a decent move. Cardano decent, and XRP holding up as well. Where it gets a little bit more tasty though is we start getting to some of these altcoins I've been talking about now for a while. In particular, AVAX having a 3% move today. One of my picks in my altcoin video, if you haven't seen that. Aerodrome Finance back up 10%, baby. We were talking about Aerodrome Finance a while back. Bullish on that. Dollar's coming, I think, pretty soon. Jasmy, where's all the people that were like, bro, Jasmy, you called it. It was absolutely shit. Look at Jasmy. It's up 16% on the day. Nice little move on there. Ondo continues to look very strong. Dogecoin now looking pretty bullish as well. And Whiff, where's all my Whiff fam at? Up 15.8 as well. Aethia gets a 4% move, which is kind of nice. Couple of other coins looking very good. So what you are seeing, in my opinion, and it's only a very humble opinion, by the way, a rotation of capital, kind of Bitcoin holding 118. We said we want to see that range, holding that as capital now flows into some altcoins. Remember, people are absolutely thinking that we could see a nice move this week. What's about XLM? Loads of people have been asking about XLM. It looks very good, in my opinion. And I think, yeah, I think XLM's had a big run though, so be mindful of that. Good. Right. Strong close tonight one time. I think it'll be good. Yeah. I think Bitcoin over 118 is solid. Altcoins, you know, decent. If they can finish where they are right now, I think we're in for some good news. Nadal, what's going on? There he is. Look, Mr. Holmes in the house. Justin, I'm so tired, but present. Don't worry about it, bro. I've had my kids all weekend, so it's fine. CJ said, would you be able to do a video on how to put on a ledger? I don't trust mine on the exchange. How I've built up a respectable amount. Yeah. It is dead easy, by the way. If you've ever sent any cryptocurrency to any cryptocurrency wallet address, it's basically exactly the same thing. Always do a test. If you've got a chunk of money, do a test transaction, send a couple of bucks. If it goes through, you're golden. But yeah, I can definitely do that. ETH price prediction for the year. Now, man, Tom Lee went out today and went crazy. I always thought between 8 and 10,000 I was kind of pleased about. Lots of people now are thinking that's way undervalued. 15 to 20 I'm hearing, but, you know, I guess we got to see. We got to see 3,800 is the key line for Ethereum. A break above that with volume support could be good news. It is a big moment in time, though. Michael Saylor hinting at Michael Saylor. Why do I say Saylor? Michael Saylor is now once again hinting at a potential further buy of Bitcoin coming in tomorrow. This could be pretty interesting as he continues to stack Bitcoin at some of the biggest prices that we have seen as well. So I definitely think we should be in for a big move. What do I think price for XLM could be? I think I talked about this the other night. Do I see it hitting $1? Maybe $1.50. That's a 3x from where it is. I mean, if XRP goes crazy and goes to $10 and XLM probably could break 4, 5 maybe, I think. Again, it's a bit more, it's not as kind of sought after, I would argue. And I think the circulating supply is a little bit more favorable towards people, but certainly could be good news. Great advice too, but hey, Vern, you know I got it. Palo Pippa said, don't sleep on XLM or XRP. You know it, baby. You know it. Craig says, just make sure you buy your cold wallet direct from the supplier, not to a third party. Craig's bringing the absolute alpha. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Ollie Holmes, thanks for the gift, my man. Appreciate it. Welcome to everybody on TikTok, by the way. Don't forget to hit the follow button. And if you could just tap the screen, lock in some likes, massively helps out the channel. We're growing a nice little community here. We got you covered on TikTok. You absolute losers. Not losers. I didn't mean losers. Why did I say losers? I didn't even say losers. Also, by the way, do you know someone messaged me today? And they were asking about some promotional content for a video, and they called me Kiwi. What the hell does that mean? They were like, "Hey, Kiwi, we like your content. Anyway, that's a different story altogether, and probably just at the weekend. But like I said, Michael Saylor looking like he definitely could be buying some more Bitcoin, which is going to be good news as well. Daniel, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Killian's in the house, well, as is Codemeister. Welcome. So yeah, good news, by the way. Trump giving us another little spicy outlook on life. Ollie Holmes is following the live creator. What's going on, Ollie? Welcome. Welcome. It says you can pin a comment now. Tap and comment. Well, okay, but yeah, but I got moderators. Johnny! Hey, bro, I'm going to inbox you now and send you my portfolio. Oh, yeah, do that. Sorry, Johnny. I've been super crazy busy, but it is literally sat in my inbox. But yeah, send me it and I'll give you my view, not financial advice, only my view. But certainly, if you've been following my content, keeping up to speed with what's going on my YouTube channel and here, bro, you've got to be killing it right now. Let me just give this camera a little bit of a clean. Oh, there I am. Look at that. Way nicer. Anyway, look at this. Donald Trump says the Wall Street Journal ran a typically untruthful story today saying that the Secretary of Treasury, Scott Bessent, explained to me that firing Jerome Powell, too late Powell, the worst Federal Reserve chair in history, which is like, he's not pissing about, is he? Would be bad for the market. Nobody had to explain to me. I know better than anybody what's good for the US markets as well as what's good for the USA. If it weren't for me, the markets would be at record highs right now. It probably would have crashed. So get your information correct. People don't explain to me why. I actually do think it's bad news if he fires Powell, by the way. I think it just creates a whole lot of nonsense that we don't need it. I think maybe risk assets have a slightly better rally, but overall, I don't think the markets would particularly thank him for firing him. So we have to be mindful of where this looks. And like the thumbnail says, and equally, you know, what my title said, it is now the time to be locked in and ready for this market. We don't need anything to derail us, anything to kind of come in and not be good. And certainly this could be a slight negative catalyst as we come to it. But we'll see. I think we'll see some interesting stuff this week as we get ever nearer to that July rate cut decision. You can sort of see Trump's game, can't you? He really wants rate cuts in July. I don't potentially think he's going to get them as much as I honestly wanted them. And it definitely doesn't feel like it's going to change either. He's very much locked in. I think it's about 5% likelihood that we could see a rate cut. But Anyway, initially coming out of the White House, well, worth referencing here, the White House is going to release its first crypto policy report this week, July 22nd. I actually talked about this in a video, and this could be very, very key. Now, many of you know that have been part of this channel and part of this journey. I've been talking about that I thought something could come in terms of a strategic reserve, a Bitcoin stockpile, or something. Well, could we see July 22nd be that day? Well, potentially that could be the thing. Craig with a £2 donation. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Nadar says, hate Jerome Powell, but you can't blame him for his position. Yeah, well, they're meant to be outside of the presidential umbrella, should we say, for exactly those reasons. He is 100%, though, too late to the party. They definitely should have cut rates by now. John says, hi all. Hey, 2-bit. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, John. Good to see you, buddy. Chris Mez in the building as well. What's going on? So, within 180 days of the date of this order, the working group shall submit a report to the President through the APEP, which shall recommend regulatory and legislative proposals that advance the policies established in this order, which is obviously the working group around federal regulatory framework, which is obviously digital assets, evaluating the potential creation and maintenance of a national digital asset stockpile. That's why the 22nd is going to be super bullish. Obviously, it could be a complete nothing burger, and it is worth noting that point. And the chair shall designate an executive director of the working group who shall be responsible for coordinating its day-to-day functions and appropriate and consistent with law and working groups. Okay, so if you were to go like super crazy macro bullish, you could say, well, we could get an announcement on the 22nd, which is for an altcoin reserve, a Bitcoin reserve, a strategic stockpile, and all this kind of crazy shit going on the 22nd. Equally, we could get absolutely nothing. And I think it's worth noting, but the 22nd is going to be a key date, in particular for things like XRP, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and what was the other one he said? Crowcoin, maybe? I think it was Crowcoin. So yeah, definitely keep your eye, and I think the 22nd is going to be pretty interesting. And lots of people, like I said, now predicting a significantly bigger move in the market. Everyone was kind of 150, 160, given everything that's happened. New potential price targets now on the golden curves, or the diminishing golden curves they're referred to, could be the next leg of 160 to 200k. We will see what that looks like over the course of this week. Al's in the house. What's going on? Lots of people saying gold might be the bet. I mean, I know I've seen some stories about people think that Trump's going to fire Jerome, crash the dollar, which will crash Bitcoin, so people should buy gold. Maybe a play. How was your weekend with your friend? Yeah, great, Holmes. Honestly, really good, actually. Lots of fun, shall we say. Not like in a weird, like, keys and balls fun, but just having... I have all my friends from school and stuff. Like, we've all been friends for like 30 years. Isn't it crazy? But yeah, good, mate. Really good. I managed to do a little bit of content, not loads, just hard work when you, when basically none of your friends know that you do cryptos on the side. I was like sat there with my phone. They were like, what are you doing? I was like, trading meme coins. And they were like, what? Like some of them are like accountants. Some of them are like teachers. They were like, what the hell do you mean you're trading meme coins? I'm like, I'm trading meme coins. They're like, what the hell's a meme coin? I'm like, don't matter. Don't matter. Put another sausage on the barbecue, you massive chopper. Anyway, Pokemon says any perceived bag usually turns into a nothing burger. Yeah, I know, which is a shame. Top 5 altcoins this run. I have just done a video actually on YouTube. You can go and find it, the link. The link's on my profile. Talking about what I think some big altcoins are going to be. Some I like at the minute. Pepe, Aerodrome Finance, AVAX, all very, very good coins. I think have very good upside potential. Not financial advice, you've got to make your own decisions, but go check that video out. It's definitely worthwhile. Injectives had a pretty nice move. Filed for a S1 ETF, so Injective could have a pretty nice move. I'm sure Justin Salia is super bullish on that as well. What's going on? Bits Blaze in the building, my man. What's going on? Trade US stocks? No. Dog Bitcoin, yeah. I heard Get.io are having a bit of fun with that though. And yeah, Bonk I think is going to be great. The Bonk.fun, I've been having so much fun with that. But yeah, I think keep an eye on that. But yeah, the whole dog Bitcoin thing's been like pretty tasty with Gate.io, I've heard. Certainly I've heard. Anyway, all of this bullish news, by the way. And again, looking at the price of Bitcoin holding at 118, rest of the market's feeling very optimistic. You're like, hey, it's good news. We're super bullish. Let's go, baby. And then for us in the UK, you've just got I deleted it. I'm sorry, this fucking mouse. You've just got the worst news with people like Rachel Reeves, Keir Starmer, like, they're going to dump potentially $5 billion to pay for public services. I mean, you couldn't ask for a worse... I don't care if you vote Labour, by the way. Couldn't ask for a worse government right now. They are making the worst decisions, and I really hope that something happens that then gets them out of office, because at the minute they're an absolute disaster. Jasmine, as you said, $1. Yeah, well, look, Jasmine's pumping, man. Jasmine's up like 16% earlier on, but... yeah, just a massive disappointment in the current government of the UK. Like, huge, like, all this, like... massive scandal that's going on at the minute, dumping Bitcoin, like, man, they just need to get out. That's my opinion right now. I don't know who replaced them, by the way, and that could create complete anarchy, but I just think some of their policies and their decisions are so bad. It's almost like they're deliberately trying to run the country as bad as they possibly can from a fiscal perspective. I think some of the stuff they've done, free school meals, all that kind of stuff, great, right? From a fiscal perspective, it's a disaster and they need to sort it out. Anyway, this isn't a politics show. This is a cryptocurrency show. But yeah, I think it would be a complete... all they have to do is look at, oh, Germany dumped their Bitcoin and Bitcoin was 55,000. Look how that turned out. Yeah, anyway, that's my point. Anyway, I do need to go and get one. I do need to get one, Craig. I do need to get one. Watch the content when you were holding, and it shared all mod cons, microwave. Yeah, honestly, it was nice. Like a little lodge away. That was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. Little lodge away. Did some walking. You know, just kind of kept it cool. Anyway, let's talk about the news. Let's get into a little bit more detail, and we'll take a look at a few of the bits and pieces in a minute. So, US trade negotiations could be our derailer this week. We need to look out for this. The deadline of July 20th, which is today. Howard Lutnick criticised Federal Reserve Jerome Powell. Obviously, on today, Howard Lutnick criticised Federal Reserve. So the deadline is that August the 1st. So we've got about 2 weeks. It's interesting, isn't it? We'll get the July FOMC meeting, and then literally like the day after or the day after that, I think we get this, which is the deadline on tariffs. We might see some tariff news today. We might see a little bit more development out of it. So hopefully we'll see it. Some of the big ones, Japan, obviously we want to see that kind of come through. A couple of the, South Korea would be a good one to kind of get dialed in, and then equally some of the big ones, the EU and a few other places. So this could kind of spike a little bit of uncomfortableness in the markets this week, particularly in the kind of Forex and US stock markets. We'll take a look at the futures market a little bit later on, and the pre-markets we'll take a quick gander at. But this could be our derailer, if you like. This could be the opportunity that we maybe don't foresee coming, but look, worthwhile thinking about. Scott Bessent giving his view as well, just particularly around the market, saying that, look, we're in for a pretty good week. These trade deals that we were sort of expecting, hopefully we're going to see these kind of play out and come to fruition, which would be good news. So, yeah. Let's go on, Lauren Babb. Any PWN banned protocol? I do not know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Man, I missed loads of comments. I'm really sorry. Martin, XRP, bullish. He's all over it. I'm down. What's your thoughts on Hedera? Man, I mean, it had a massive run. If you were in it, great. If you weren't, I'd wait for a pullback. But looks pretty bullish, actually. Do you like Swissborg token? Never heard of it. Doesn't mean it's not good, though. Just FYI. But yeah, Martin's bullish on XRP. Study Dog token, number one meme coin on Bitcoin. Yeah, we did a space with those guys. They were in it. It sounds great, by the way. I don't like the Gate.io stuff, though. Don't like that. Don't like that. Yo, bro, what's your thoughts on Autos? Man, I've looked at Autos before. We were only talking about that last week. I don't know too much about the project. I kind of like the concept, not gonna lie, but I don't know too much about the project. I'm not, I don't know where it is right now in terms of a price and etc. But yeah, I actually think I kind of like the concept, right? That's just good news, right? Altcoin markets preparing for massive inflows amid capital rotation. Many people talking about it's now phase 2 of the Bitcoin bull run. Now, you could argue today has been pretty optimistic. I think what's been really good is, as you've seen Bitcoin come down a little bit, we've seen altcoins maintain, which then means when Bitcoin pumps, altcoins are kind of going up as well. So I've seen a big surge when it comes to Ethereum, which is kind of good news as well. So the fact that we see this Bitcoin's latest pullback signal the capital rotation towards altcoins, that's exactly what we've seen. Also, worth noting, BTC dominance is literally collapsing right now, which is great news. We're looking for 59.8%, takes us back into that big trading wedge that we've got here. This kind of big, what would you call it? This kind of big trading zone that we've had on this chart for ages, which is a very, very good news. And if we hit this, definitely signal, in my opinion, some way bigger moves coming in altcoins. So yeah, stick to that. I think we're going to see some pretty big fireworks, particularly on altcoins, as we start to prepare. Yeah, there's a couple of token unlocks and all that kind of nonsense this week, but the fact that we're seeing altcoins hold up pretty well while Bitcoin comes down is good news. And actually, we're definitely seeing some rotation of capital in Bitcoin. Let me show you why. You go to the 5-minute, you see some really interesting stuff going on. So you see these kind of big spikes out, these big exits of positions, these big maybe profit taking, and then boom, this kind of move back in. Flip that into something like Ethereum, you're seeing exactly the same. That tells us there is a rotation of capital going on right now. And then you align it to things like the MACD and the RSI trending in the right direction. Very good news indeed. And I think we're definitely going to see some more positive news, particularly on altcoins. Good. Will we see a $20 trillion market cap? I don't think so. I think that's big. I mean, 20 trillion. Jesus, it's massive. No, I think look, 10 would be super crazy bullish. Understand how much $10 trillion is though. Understand that. Bear in mind, but right now Nvidia is what, 4 trillion. But yeah, I mean, 20 trillion's enormous. I think it's a little bit too big. That's just my opinion anyway. Yeah, RPM says lock in. What's going on, buddy? Welcome. Don't forget, everybody, keep tapping that screen. Keep hitting that like button for me as well. Absolutely will support the channel. Let's try and get to 10,000 likes on TikTok. Guys on YouTube, hit that like button. Remember, it costs you absolutely nothing, and it really does help out the channel. Did the American government say they are putting 20 trillion in? Well, they said they were going to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the course of the next 5 years. We might get that announcement 22nd, by the way. Important to think about that. Got some content coming tonight to talk about kind of what that looks like. So keep your eyes on it. Right. Also, JP Morgan is now exploring tokenized deposits amid regulatory preference. Anyone want to guess which blockchain it's on? Oh, yeah, Ethereum. So, yeah, JP Morgan now looking to grow a preference for tokenized deposits. And they are looking without credit risk, which is kind of crazy. So this is different to stablecoins. Remember, the big part of the Stablecoin Act is that they must have 1-to-1 ratio for a stablecoin and a backed asset, whether that is a dollar equivalent, so treasuries or stocks of some kind. But the fact that the US passed that stablecoin bill means they have to have a 1-to-1 and are fully audited both federally and statewide, which is good news. So according to JP Morgan's analyst, tokenized deposits offer valuable features like deposit insurance and blockchain programmability, whereas stablecoins remain liquid yet carry credit risk. It's very different to what's been agreed right now. So they're kind of trying to do a bit of a cheaper way, I think. My opinion, by the way. What's going on with this campaign against XRP saying it's a big scam? I mean, everyone's been saying XRP is a scam for about the last 5 years, haven't they? But people can buy it, people can don't. That's my view. Tom Lee's in that ETH-based company like American Strategies. Yeah. He's been on it for a while. $280 million for in crypto he's already raised. And he's also looking to raise another $200 million. There's also 3 other big Ethereum-based treasury companies. I can't remember what they're called now. You've also got Sharplink Gaming, which is basically going to be an Ethereum treasury company as well. And they're buying... Hold on a minute. What the hell was that? Sorry about that. I thought someone just broke into our house and smashed our bathroom to pieces. That would have been a disaster, actually. We've only had it just done. So yeah, loads of these Ethereum-based treasury companies. I think it's going to be the next big thing, by the way. People are going to try and front-run the Sailor strategy when it comes to Bitcoin. I think that's where you're going to see it. Tom Lee, he's super bullish on what that could look like. And look, ultimately, that could be good news. Don't forget, by the way, if you are on TikTok, just go down. There should be a little kind of arrow pointing. Just click that. Share us out with all your friends if they want to know what's going on in cryptocurrency. This is the channel for them. Anyway, what's going on, AMG? Good to see you, man. So yeah, watch out. I think JP Morgan's going to make some sort of crazy play into crypto. Like, I'm sure of it. Whether it's a stable coin bill, whether it's sort of something else, I just feel like they're going to do something, and it's going to be pretty crazy. And people are going to be like, oh my God, like JP Morgan and like all those crazy people are now like super bullish on markets. Fair play to them. Right. Big news on Ethereum. Bitcoin dominance is faltering. Ethereum are now getting a big run. We talked about this before, but lots of shifting in capital, which is good news if you ask me. Pushes the altcoin. In fact, what is the, anyone know what the alt season index is right now? I didn't even look before I came live. Alt season index is, if it came up, that would be better. Alt season index. There we go. Where are we at right now? I bet this is in 51. We're getting there. Ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be pretty bullish soon. 75 is predictions of altcoin season. Generally, when you see over 75, that means that we are moving. So 51 is pretty interesting. JJ, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. 53%. Yeah, you weren't far off. That's not a bad shout, actually. It's not a bad shout at all. But yeah, pretty good news, actually. Pretty good news. So with Ethereum pushing, again, which is good news, seeing a little bit of a cool off in the market right now, but the fact that we are now seeing lots of transactions go on Ethereum layer 2s are going crazy as well. The performance disparity between Ethereum and Bitcoin has proved discussions among investors regarding which cryptocurrency should be prioritized as a portfolio management. Ultimately, though, expert analysis John Smith saying that the recent rise in Ethereum signals the start of another alt season in the market. Now, I do think we need to see this play out a little bit more. I think so many people are a bit like, oh, alt season's here. Ethereum's still got a bit to go, as have some of the other altcoin positions, but important to think about. And certainly when you look at your portfolio, you've not got long, in my view, by the way. If you are looking to rotate some capital, you probably want to be doing it sooner rather than later. Never financial advice. Again, just my view. Equally, though, if you know you're holding Bitcoin, you're probably not in a bad place. But certainly worth thinking about, right, what's the narratives that are going to move? Like meme coins still feel a little bit behind. Although if you're in the Solana trenches, it's still pretty fun over there. But actual top-end meme coins feels like if they don't have a utility or they don't have a reason to sort of invest in them, they're a bit naff. So again, think about that. And then look, good day in liquidations. If you are a long trader, good news. If you're not, then yeah, you're getting wrecked on the old shorts. Could set us up for a pretty interesting move over the course of the next, certainly 24 hours. I think we could see that, and I think that would be good news as well. So yeah, overall, my view, it's a good Sunday. It's a good Sunday to be investing in cryptocurrency. It's a good Sunday to be very bullish on altcoins, and certainly feels like we're going into a new week pretty optimistically. Now, dead quick, pre-markets look a little bit spicy. Not going to lie to you guys. Pre-markets do not look like they're good. In terms of futures, look like down 155. The normal Dow looks flat. S&P flat to a degree. And NASDAQ looks like it's going to be down, as does the Russell. Now, the Hong Kong Stock Exchange looks pretty good. Nikkei looks down. European markets look like they could be flat. So we could see a pretty boring start to Monday. It feels like everyone might just wait to see what happens on the 22nd. Maybe people are going to lock in for that one. Again, we will wait and see. You might get a little bit of buying. I would expect further ETF purchasing power coming in tomorrow. BlackRock, for example, buying more Bitcoin, as well as some of these other strategies. These other treasury companies could be certainly worthwhile thinking about. So yeah, I'm keeping till November. What do you think, guys and girls? Yeah, I mean, people saying August, October, that's kind of where am I. If you think we're going 2026, then November. I just wouldn't be all like 100% balls to the wall, like 100% in, 100% out. There's nothing wrong with taking a bit off the table and, 10%, 5%, whatever. It gives you a bit of flexibility. Just my opinion. I'm selling as soon as I reach my target, regardless of time. It's not a bad strategy. Not a bad strategy. Hence, this cycle will see the dog coins pumped to oblivion as they have had that time to build utility. Yeah, maybe. I've been taking more profit on the way up, all out in November. Daniel, that's the way to do it. Got to take some profit. Got to have some capital on the side. There is nothing wrong with that. Sean, is my crypto safe on a Ledger Nano X? Yeah, relatively. I have a Nano S. Mine's the older version. And as of yet, to date, I've never had any problems with it. So I would say, yeah, the challenge is keep your seed phrase to yourself. Don't ever send it to anyone. Don't click any links that you don't know what it is. Like, if you just apply common sense to this market, you're probably going to be okay. If you are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme or, hey, Sean, guess what? Send me your Bitcoin. I'll double it. It ends up being a scam, right? Just be sensible. Lock into some good channels. Follow this channel. It's definitely worthwhile, in my opinion. We're not here to try and take any money from anyone. We're just here to try and have a good time, make some money, and make so people are educated. But Ledger Nano X, I'm literally thinking of going up to that as well. So, yeah, I think you're probably fine, Sean. Just my opinion. Right, same, mate, then buy the dip. Yeah, look, again, if you've got capital on the side, it's all good. How do you sell when you want from Ledger? You just have to send it to a exchange. So the same way you got it into your Ledger, you basically send it to an exchange wallet, make sure that you have the right blockchain, make sure you have the right token, make sure you have the right coin, like do a test transaction, send a couple of dollars. If it goes through, you're golden. You know, don't be yeeting like $1 million over to Gate.io if you know, in one transaction. That'd be crazy. But anyway, I want to just sort of talk a little bit, and I want to get your views, by the way. Like Uphold, that's why I use, even if it's millions. You can use Uphold, yeah, or you got Binance, Coinbase. They're all, you know, reputable exchanges are a good idea, rather than, you know, Big Al's crypto exchange, who you just, you know, you never know what's going to happen over there. But anyway, the title of the video says, you know, it's time to get crazy rich. And I want to talk about a little bit of just kind of where we think the market's going to go. What does this look like? What are our predictions, particularly when you get to the price of Bitcoin? What could we see? And how do you really navigate these markets? I just want to take like 10 minutes and just have a bit of a chin wag on what that looks like. Again, if you've got a thought, view, opinion, question, whatever it is, drop it in the chat and we'll certainly try and answer the best we can. Big Al's exchange is back 1-to-1, very safe. Absolutely not. I'm only kidding. Big Al's exchange is, yeah, it's solid, I've heard anyway. I've heard it's very solid. Anyway, so what are we looking at when it comes to BTC? Well, we already talked about a couple of big moves that could come in the markets, 150, 160, people predicting, you know, potentially even 200K. Now, there's a couple of key things that we need to get through. And certainly they are bigger price ranges, and they are advert to selling off from big like ETF funds and all the rest of it. We haven't seen that recently. Now, we did see that before, where we saw some massive sell-offs in the market. People kind of getting pretty crazy. People getting a little bit, you know, out of it. There was an interesting quote, though, from Alex Becker, and I've started watching a little bit of his content. I kind of like it, actually. But it was an interesting quote. It said, last time we hit the bull market and ETH was flying, people were paying $200,000 for an NFT of a rock and paying $8 million for an NFT of a monkey. We are nowhere near that yet, which tells us we've got a little bit more to come. Now, on a macro side of it, I think what's interesting, look at this for a liquidity move for the next week. We can see how much money is in this market right now. There is a lot of capital for a lot of people to try and flex some pecs and get some cash. Massive downside potential, but I think wipes out. Equally then, look at this starting to move now to the upside. People are kind of unsure where we're going, and this is where volatility comes in. This is where taking a little bit off the table gives you a lot of options. If you've got capital sat on the side, then you are golden. We could see Bitcoin come down and retest 115. That wouldn't be unusual for anything in the market. Equally, we could see it pump to oblivion this week on the news story. You've got to play the game. You've got to talk and absolutely make sure you are locked into what you want to do. What's the number, the plan, the strategy, and stick to it. Don't FOMO buy and FOMO sell. They are some of the key things that you've got to walk through. I've actually got my 10-step plan to making it in this bull market coming very soon. So if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm going to see if I can upload them to TikTok as well, actually. Then I absolutely recommend you should be in there. This is my third bull market. First one, I got scammed, lost all my money. Second one, didn't take profits quick enough. This one, locked in, baby, and we're going to absolutely make as much as we can. So I think market's set pretty interestingly for this week. 7-day forecast looking like we could see downside potential with a boom to the upside. That's my view. We come and grab the liquidity, and then the big players all come in buying. We got Sailor buying in. I reckon we're going to see some big ETF moves as well coming in, all with worthwhile. Also, worthwhile thinking about a couple of things I was looking at last week, which is the wallet analysis when it comes into some of these traders over here on Hyperliquid. I'm not saying that this is the be-all and end-all, and I'm not saying this is where we should absolutely take our full view of the market. However, it does give us an indication of what some of the big pockets are doing. And remember, Long-term holders are the people we need to keep close to. The short-term holders, we sort of don't care about, right? And what we can see here on Hyperliquid is that the super bulls, i.e. $50 million or more, are like, oh, maybe we should take a little bit of capital off the table. What we do then from every other measure, though, they're all like, yeah, we're more bullish in the market. We think the market's going to go up. And from a P&L distribution, actually, from the 10 to 1K, sorry, the 0 to 10K, they're the most optimistic markets in the world. So, again, from a hyper bullish sentiment, and these people with big bags are certainly kind of in a place where we are fine. Also, some of the things to think about, and again, this isn't financial advice, but it's just worthwhile thinking about from a what are some of the key measures that tell us when the market's at the top. Not a single one is hit yet. Not a single one. And again, I always reference this point, by the way. I think that we either see a completely different bull market than we've ever been used to, which if you sit and look at it right now, objectively, it's playing out exactly as it always has, or it's very different and we're just miles early. I am of the latter, which I think we've got way more to come. I think August is going to be a peak, and I think October, maybe even 2026, but I'm still yet on the fence of that. Many people are trying to convince me that that's going to be the move. We will see. So again, you got to play it sensibly. You got to be locked into your plan, and you've got to be following and listening to good people. I don't necessarily mean me. There's a community of over, 30,000 people. Equally, just on my live streams, there's a community of well over 100 people most nights dialed into the market, and I think that's how you got to play it. So I have 142 shares of Apple available at approximately. All right, Nathan, that sounds great. Congrats to you. We might have a little bit of breaking news, actually. It might be a little bit of bullish news. Hold on a second. I just saw something. Is this good news? BBVA is expanding its crypto portfolio to crypto assets in Spain. Oh, nice. BBVA's crypto offering provides buy-sell custody services for Bitcoin. Is this Spain's biggest bank? They're now going to be offering support for BTC and Ethereum trading. They're handling directly of custody of cryptocurrency, not going to be outsourced. Wow. A European bank that's going to custody crypto for its customers as well. Full integration existing BBVA accounts, mobile first interface, no invested advice provided, no DeFi or staking functionality yet. This is not a separate app for partnerships. Okay, cool. So BBVA, which is Spain's biggest bank, is going to start offering custody services of cryptocurrency. That's pretty good news. Right. Depends for you. I think XRP can go. It's already done a 7x off the lows. Yeah. I mean, I think XRP is going to be higher, but we'll see. Good. Right. HBAR to $1. Yeah, I think HBAR could break $1. I mean, that's a 3.8x. I mean, it should be right. Vet and Algo. Yeah. Is that Vet? Are you talking VeChain, or is that something else? Maybe it's something else. Algorand, I really like. ISO 222 compatible. Way less known than HBAR, but it's had a massive run. Don't forget, Wednesday, I mean, I've been talking about HBAR for about 3 months now. It's done nearly 100% in the last, 2 weeks? Subscribe to this channel, then you missed out on that move. But yeah, I think Algorand definitely has some further moves, as I think most ISOs do as well. On what market cap total 3 you think bull market stopped? Well, we broke a 1.05 trillion. I was talking about that last week. That a break above $1 trillion is good news. Overall market actually topped 4 trillion over the weekend very briefly. But yeah, I mean, don't forget, the top 3 is still not at all-time high. All-time high is 1.16 trillion, so we've got a bit to go. Understand we might not get to some of this stuff, but I think as altcoins start to move, bear in mind, if you look at some of the predictions on things like Solana, AVAX, Cardano, XRP, like we've got way more, in my view, by the way, way more upside to come, I think. Do me a favor though, by the way, everyone on TikTok, keep tapping that screen. Just let's have a mad 2 minutes. Tap that screen. Let's get to 10,000 likes. Super easy. Like I said on YouTube as well. Come on, guys. You're absolutely not hitting that like button way enough than you should be. First one for me, I think I'm locked in. AMG, nice. Good. Craig buying XRP for a year under 50 cents. Sold 1 BTC in early May. Holy shit, Daniel Stewart's bullish. Yeah, I mean, I've been DCA like an absolute crazy man on some of these altcoins. That's absolutely the way to do it, by the way. Yeah, TARS AI. Man, people have been talking about TARS AI. Let's bring the DeFi market up. There's not really too much going on over here. I haven't really seen a lot, but yeah. I mean, Tars AI, I think loads of people were pretty optimistic about that. I actually did a video on that a while back. I haven't really kept up with it though. Tars. I really haven't kept up with what's going on with it, but yeah. Have I got it wrong here? Man, I always seem to... Is it under a different name? Do you hold... Personally, I wouldn't share... Yeah, I mean, I've never been in the world of sharing bags. There's no point. Tars AI. I thought it was just that. Am I more like having just an absolute moment right now? I think I'm having a moment right now, but yeah, I kind of liked it. Let me bring CoinMarketCap up as well. But yeah, I actually did a video on it, and yeah, I thought I kind of liked it. So I haven't checked on it for a while though. But yeah, Tars AI. There we go. That's not it. Has it changed? Tars AI. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where are you at? 8 cents right now. 1.8. Doing some decent volume though. What's it doing in terms of that? 6 million. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of all right. Feels like it's got a move to come. All-time high was what? Around 8. Yeah, 8.6. So it's not massively under its all-time high, to be honest. It's down about 83%. Sorry, all-time high was 50 cents. I don't know why it's having a massive meltdown, actually. Yeah, so, look, I like it. It needs a bigger exchange, though. I mean, Bybit's pretty decent. Mexi, all the rest of it. But, yeah, it needs a bigger exchange, in my opinion. Check out Band Protocol. Fella, please. Chris, I got you. 2 seconds, and I'm on it. I'm on it. Batch of it's going up. I won't sell it for less. Are you trying to sell me some Apple stocks? I mean, I can't really work out whether you are or not. Update about ADA. I mean, it's done 4%. July 22nd, let's see. I mean, I still have an opinion of Cardano. I'm not massively bullish on it. They need USDC on their blockchain. If they don't get it, I think it'll just be a bit of a wet fart this bull run. But at the same time, it could go into some sort of strategic move by the US. So, yeah, watch out. Could be good news. But, yeah, Cardano looks all right, in fairness. Cookie Dough is also very good. AI, yeah, I feel like I've heard about that, actually. ADA prediction. I mean, if they get USDC on, I could see $5. If not, then, you know, it might be a bit of a flop. MG says XRP, bullish on that. Why did Trezor Almy pump massively? I don't know, actually. I think there's a couple of coins went crazy. I mean, look, Jasmine's down 14 now, but that was like 16.5% at one point. Kind of went crazy. I'll have some Apple stock if you're selling. If you give a tenner personally. Yeah, not sure that'll happen, but yeah. Holding strong XRP and XCN. Nice. Yeah, a lot of the ISO coins moved today. XDC had a big move as well, I think. I don't know where that is, though, on my little list. XCN at 1.7. But yeah, XDC it was one of the top performing coins today. I think Q4 will be crazy. Fairnode. Yeah, I agree. RSR thoughts? RSR. What is RSR? Someone help me out. Reserve rights. I have no idea about this coin. Not a clue about it, to be honest. Never seen it, but a lot of people are hyping SPX 6900 the next 5x, for example. What's your opinion on that? I think I said this before. I feel like it's a bit overhyped, if I'm honest. Similar to DG coin. I just thought it was nonsense. So let me have a look at it in a minute. Let me just check out Band Protocol. Brand Protocol token. There you go. Where are we at right now? 1.76 milli. Is this the one? I don't think this isn't the actual protocol, but I don't know enough about it really to give you. Is it this band token? I'm guessing it's this band token one, right? 76 milli market cap. 100. Why is the liquidity so low? I mean, what is it? And I mean, I get it, it's kind of split across. Yeah, I mean, it looks all right. It's had a nice move over the course of the last week. It's way below its all-time high though, so I don't think I'd be messing at that. Fairnode, yes. Yeah, I have very little Bitcoin. I'm very much deep into altcoins. But yeah. Let's have a look. SPX 6900. There's a couple of people I watch on YouTube that if they start shilling a coin, I'm like, This is one of them. That I just feel like a couple of people that shill this have been shilling it, and I'm like, maybe not. I mean, look, it's an all-time high. I mean, it's going crazy right now. It's a $1.81 billion market cap project, though. So the potential, I mean, it's risk versus reward is fine. But yeah, Band is a utility token. Oh, right, okay. Maybe I need to have a look at it. Pink Lady Apple stocks are popular at the moment. I mean, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I mean, it's flying, isn't it? In fairness, it's going crazy. So yeah. Going crazy. XEM also very good. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely talked about XEM. Pengu is also very good meme coin. They are going to have an ETF, I think. Yeah, well, they changed all. They were very good at marketing. They changed all their PFPs and got people like Coinbase did it and stuff, didn't they? No, Protocol 107. So banned protocol token. This one? Or is it just called banned protocol? It's got to be this, surely. Surely it's this one, no? Banned protocol, 76 cents. This one? Market cap of 125 million. Okay, is that not that one? Okay, maybe not. Okay, yeah. I mean, where's this sitting at? All-time highs were... Well, it's 96% down from its all-time high. That's not to say that it can't come back. It's got a long way. Now, it's on Binance, Coinbase, OKX. So it's a big boy token. I don't know too much about it, though, so I don't really know what it does, but... secure, scalable, blockchain, agnostic, decentralized Oracle. Okay. 80 validators. I mean, looks fine. The only thing is it's 96% down from its all-time high. Now, it's up from its all-time low, which was 20 cents. So I guess that's good news. But yeah, it's got a long way to go. Again, this is kind of my view on altcoins. I think traditional altcoins are going to do very, very well. Solana, AVAX, BNB's killing it right now. Ethereum, top 10. I think some of these outliers will move. Is it going to move 96%? I think it's a challenge, right? I'm just going to be dead honest. But that's not to say if they don't bring some crazy like announcement out, some crazy utility, then maybe. But yeah, it's a little bit like SPX. You know, you want to trade a $1.8 billion with like $200, then good luck. I don't think it's going to make anything crazy. But equally, if you want to get in the trenches, there's an opportunity out there. But the risk is obviously significantly higher. Max Greenwood, yeah, I think we could see it this week. We could see it this week. Maybe, maybe not. What do you think would be a good 3, 4, 5x in the next time? Luke, go and check my video out on YouTube that talks about the altcoins that I think are going to do a very, very good move. So equally, just stay tuned to this. I think some good coins out there. We talked about these Thursday when I was last with you guys. We talked about some potential movers. And what a surprise. Some of them did do very, very well as well. Obviously, it's hard. Click on my profile. You'll see it's one of the links. And you can just subscribe and see all over there. I talk about altcoins, keeping you up to date. I live stream as well 6 days a week. So make sure you follow me here as well. And yeah, we're live streaming 6 days a week. I have a full YouTube channel as well where we upload content every single day. Talking about markets, news, altcoins, you name it. I got you covered. A whale just bought 1 million MOG. Wow. What's MOGcoin doing? Matt, do you know what? I've seen people talking about MOGcoin and some of these old ones. What was that other one? Moncoin. Remember that one? That was I saw that guy. What's he called? Crypto Bitlord. I haven't followed him because he was doing my head in for ages. But yeah, he weirdly has made it back into my thing. See, ModCoin, I mean, it's got an option, a bit like not Nitro, a bit like Turbo. That's making a bit of a comeback. But a lot of these, don't forget, you have to be, get it, Holmes. You have to be mindful. Some of these coins are going crazy because their pairings are doing very, very well. So as an example, ModCoin's up 3%. I wonder how much it's driving by Ethereum going up as well. So worthwhile thinking about, by the way. Luke, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. And again, jump in the live streams. We're here. Any questions you got, feel free to ask them. Like, we'll keep you locked in. We'll keep you locked in. Bonk and Sol to the moon. Joe Bro, yeah. Look, I like Bonk. The Bonk fun thing's crazy right now. The Bonk fun thing's crazy. So I'm having loads of fun with the whole like meme coin thing. Feyenoord Hedera, yeah, we talked about that at the start of the show. Looks great. Lots of moves. It's had a massive run though. So again, like play it out, for example. Like loads of the market's super bullish right now. If Trump does fire Jerome Powell, like expect a bit of volatility in the market for sure. Like equally, we could come out and BlackRock goes, right, so it would, you know, our customers want to dump $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Like it's going to be pretty tasty. It's going to be pretty tasty. So again, stay locked in. Big boy trades, no degenerate kid trades here, bro. We're making big money. Al knows what's up. Al knows what's up. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Holmes, yeah, like literally straight after I'm going to finish the stream, then bang, straight into Discord. 20 past, 25 past, I'm done and I'm out of here. I want to, let's in, talk about it, boom. You know what I mean? We're not messing about now. We're not messing about. Too much opportunities arises. As long as you're making money on it and not panicking. Is that a joke, Craig? I like it. I like it. Man, we're at 6,000 likes. Come on, TikTok. We've got to get to 10,000 likes. Surely. Surely with everyone in here right now. If you're just tapping that screen, you're getting this locked in, we can get it. Likewise, on YouTube, you guys know what to do. Come on, keep tapping that screen. Let's get in locked in. We've got lots of good news to talk about. Lots of things happening in the market. You got any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat, and we'll keep you posted on exactly what is going on in the market. Right, good. Good news. The guy that says, apologies, I mistakenly addressed you as Kiwi in my previous message. That was my error. Yeah, I know it was. My name's not Kiwi. What the hell, bro? What the hell? Kiwi. What's that about? It's crazy. Crazy talk. You gotta love it. Gotta love being called Kiwi. I enjoy it anyway. Take on for my sand. Yeah, I don't know what sand's doing. Right. Where are we on Bitcoin right now? 118 holding up. Obviously, alts took a little bit of a cool off. No surprise. Happens every single time at the same point in the market. So again, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hey guys, thanks for the follow. We are, I sent someone an invite. Don't come on the stream. I didn't mean to send you an invite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So you're from New Zealand, 2-bit. Yeah, I know. Can you imagine? Imagine. It's wild. Also, by the way, don't forget, the end of this week, what about 20th? Yeah, the end of this week, I think, is it this week or is it next week? Oh man, I can't remember. Can't remember. What's the day at the end of this week? Oh yeah, so the end of this week, Mrs. 2-bit and the kids are out. So we'll probably be live streaming on Saturday. So it's going to be a 7-day weeker. And yeah, we might get super crazy bullish this week. So lots of content coming out. Lots of stuff coming out. Make sure you follow in. Make sure you dialed in. We're going to be live streaming. We're going to be just crushing it and making things happening right now, which is going to be good. In my opinion, anyway. Pokemon's at the fruit of the country. You know what it is. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 for Bitcoin again tonight. Ooh, nice. What a pump for you. You reckon Bitcoin's going to pump 5K between now and the end of the day? Maybe. Maybe. Koala launched on what? Oh man, is it I like the bonk thing. That means I can't get it on Dex tools. That means I have to go to Dex screener, which is always a little bit more spicy, isn't it? Dex screen is always a little bit more interesting. Max says Fairnode thinks 150, 180. Man, people are going super crazy bullish on the market right now. I would love to see like a man, I'd love to see a 200k Bitcoin. That would be crazy. KOALA. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see what it's about. Is it this one? No, 3 years ago, 8 months ago. Man, this is why I don't like Dex screen. It's so like confusing. All right, I can't see it because I don't have the contract address, so apologies. But I will. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Just launched 5.2k markup. Okay, we'll have a look at that one. It's at like 50k. But shout out to you. Shout out to the fam coming in. We appreciate you guys. Always good to find new tokens in the space. 180k minimum. Like it, Fairnode. Fairnode's bullish. Why do you keep pretending to have a northern accent? Are you really worried people will work out where you're from? You've got it down, pal. You talking about me? Like, do you know why? Do you know my missus is actually is from Oxford? Like my missus is technically a southerner, but she's southern to me. So yeah, just talk a little bit posher. Obviously, I'm posh as well. Like, what do you think? ETH breaks 4k, man. I mean, it could come in tomorrow. I thought we might have got it today, in fairness. I thought we might have got an ETH push today, but yeah, not to be. I mean, we're at a key resistance level right now. The next one, I mean, 4K is, there's not a lot between now and 4K, so I think we get a push tomorrow. Don't forget, weekends, volume are lower. We absolutely get a little bit less in the market. We could see ETH break 4K tomorrow, maybe the day after, if we get the market positivity. If we don't, then it might be a bit more of a challenge, and I think that's what we've got to bear in mind. So, yeah. Lucky, what's going on? Welcome. Harlem, 4th of August, 20... I love it. I love it. What is your BTC? Mine's always been between 150 and 180. I don't think I'll go, but I would love to see a 200k BTC. I would actually love to see one. Lamar Velio, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. ETH only running since it went home and bottomed again. BTC alts still need a bottom. Do you think, Zuzu? Man, do you not think we bottomed like down here at like, 70 odd K, and then we've rallied? 100k was another retest of the low, maybe 4100, 43, then pull back, crushed alts. I hope not. Come on, like this stream so the Bitcoin goes higher. See, Bitspace knows what's up. Yeah, let's keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 10,000 likes. 10,000 likes should be easy enough, in my opinion. We should be able to get there. No need to get to the 0.25. I mean, we'll see. I mean, ETH is on a move right now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days and a week of positive moves. So ETH versus BTC as well looks pretty optimistic as well. So that is absolutely pumping. ETH is destroying Bitcoin right now. So I think if we continue with a BTC move, which I think, you know, the last time we were chatting, I said I wouldn't be adverse to a consolidation at ETH at this range. At BTC at this range. Don't forget, if we continue this level of what we need for the 14-year resistance line actually gets a little bit higher. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Don't look like it last cycle, but alts had to go home as well. Yeah, I mean, definitely could see that. We need to pump those month of hurt. We need healing. I mean, we are technically moving right now. Let's get Dogecoin. Let's get Shiba. Let's get Turbo. Yeah, they've all been doing well. I think meme coins have had a little bit of a resurgence. Dogecoin at 13% is a nice move today. Whiff at 50. Where's Swamp? Bring it. Some very good news. Like I said, Jasmine looking pretty hot today as well. I'd like to see Jasmine break that 2 range. That'd be good news. Aerodrome Finance. Let's really quickly look at that, because whenever Aerodrome pumps, by the way, we normally see those rewards get a little bit more favorable. So let's go to Aerodrome Finance. Have a look. I'd like to see this be the native L2 token, which would be good news as well. So yeah, let's see. What are we at? 13% NAF. However, look at that rewards, baby. Let's get it. Another $100. Thank you very much, Aerodrome Finance. I'll take that all day long. Bonk all the way. Very small supply. Bonk. Yeah, Bonk's, where's Bonk at right now? He was having a good run last week. Here it is. 3%, a little bit of consolidation. Again, don't forget though, the more that Bonk fund starts to push, I think we'll see further upside as well, which is good. People are way too hyped. Also move on ETH is 160%. The last target ETH move was 166. I think definitely people got keen, shall we say. I think people will have definitely bought the top. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's a very good day for altcoins today. Very good day for altcoins. I think tomorrow, institutions, they're not buying. Well, Ethereum maybe they're buying. But yeah, I think definitely they're buying Bitcoin. They're buying it crazy. So we'll see. Gonzalo, what's going on? Yeah, definitely, Al. 100%. I'm lucky. We'll give my crystal ball another shake. Let's do it. Got into Chippy. MTG pushing it. Yeah, I saw Martini guys pushing it. Did we have a look at that? Oops. Chippy. Yeah, we did look at this on Friday, actually. It's at 3.87k. So yeah, I mean, it's moving. It's quite a way down, though. That's my only critique of it. But yeah, I mean, it is moving a little bit. Chippy's kind of making it happen right now, but yeah. But equally, I've seen some stuff that guy promotes, and it's absolute dog shit. But yeah, I only have BTC and ETH, and I've never sold like half into cash over the last week. Nice. Best crypto investor at the moment that will achieve a lot of gains if they follow. I mean, Marcus, I can only tell you to go and have a look at my altcoin video on YouTube. No one truly knows, and if anyone tells you they absolutely know, 100%, they're liars. But there are some good opportunities out there. Lots of altcoins are significantly down versus their all-time high. That should be where I would start. You know, coins that are way down are definitely going to give you an opportunity. So Algorand, Harley talked about that. Yeah, bullish on that. I'm bullish on that for sure. I think that could be good news as well. Oh dear. Different between Bon and Bonk Fun. Well, Bonk Fun is a launch pad on the Bonk ecosystem. Bonk is the token. So yeah. It's kind of like Pump Fun, but on the Bonk ecosystem. So yeah. What do you think about Flux? I don't really think about much about it. I mean, some people have asked me about it, but yeah. Not a lot, to be honest. Not a lot. Did we ever mention the dragon pattern, bro? Proven and bullish. Yeah, same as the other pattern you sent me, but I can't even put that on the live stream. Link, yeah, Chainlink, man. We were talking about this on Thursday, or maybe it was Wednesday night. Chainlink's going to do very well. However, I think the risk involved with Chainlink is people don't understand what it is. So therefore, it just sort of ends up not really doing anything. Now, it had a good move over the course of this weekend. It's up 20%. We talked about this in terms of the Fibonacci as well. So where is it sitting right now? Man, I need to get that. I need to get this like way low down. So yeah, the Fibonacci right now, it needs to break $20 and hold that range in terms of a fib. extension. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. 382 at $20.41 could be good news on Chainlink. Equally, you know, I think lots of people predict this could do very, very well. You know, 1618, 2618, $80 to 100 maybe. Could be good news. Could be good news. Right. XRP, Jessica Jones. Yeah, we're bullish on XRP. We're dialed in on that. I think that could be good news as well. Link is going to supply the world. I mean, that's true. That's what I mean. Look, I think Link's got a great opportunity, by the way. I just think people are going to miss it. That's just my opinion. I think, yeah, I think it'll be one of those that people just feel like they missed out on. But yeah, I think Chainlink definitely, you know, powering the world. Very good opportunity with Chainlink, I think. Man, Bitcoin is kind of trying to break out a little bit right now. Bitcoin, decent. Ethereum not doing too much. But yeah, good news. Good news. View on Jasmy. Hey, I've been talking about Jasmy. So many people faded it. Now it's up 15%. I think we could see another move. It's going to break the key level here. Look, this is a key level for us. It looks like it might be coming down to retest this around the 1.9 range. Look out for that push a little further to the upside as well. When it comes to Jasmy, this is going to be around the 2-3 range. So we need to see this kind of break out. But yeah, very, very optimistic when it comes to Jasmy. Nice little breakout on that downtrend back there in April 25. Nice little bullish move. So yeah, I think it's good news, by the way. Mo, I think it's good news. Craig, he doesn't want to listen to Alpha. He is dismissing my thesis. Is that the dragon pattern? Oh dear, Al. I mean, it did kind of. It did kind of. Right. Let me just check. We got nothing too crazy coming in here. Yeah, nothing really happening. Yeah, David Sachs was getting pretty bullish the other day, but nothing too wild at the minute. Very quiet evening, should we say, in the Bitcoin price and the altcoin market. Man, I think it's absolutely launching it down outside. July 25th, critical SEC deadline for the XRP ETF decision. Let's hope so. So they got the 22nd, which could be good. 25th also could be pretty bullish as well. Can I ask what's your biggest altcoin hold? Yes. I actually don't know. It's either Ethereum or XRP. I don't know which one it is though today. But both are doing very, very well. So I couldn't tell you which one is worth more at this minute. But yeah, I'm hoping to, like I've said a number of times on this channel, I'm hoping to come out of this bull market with about $2,000. I'm bullish, baby. What's going on, Gonzalo? Check Doge or Doge. What's it? How do you pronounce it? D-O-W-G-E. Although we never seem to get this right. Why does it never seem to come up? We never seem to do this right. D-O. Are you sure it's D-O-W-G-E? D-O-W-G-E. It never comes up right. It's not this one, is it? No. Why does it not come up right? Just as my idea. Yeah, XTC Tim's had an absolute mega move today. Mega move, which is great. Really good. Is it a double bottom on Sol? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, you look at that in terms of a pattern. It's got to break this key resistance line. Has it broke? It kind of feels like it has. Obviously, massive in terms of resistance. Support became resistance here. Look, the retest now, the third time. Do we see this break with the altcoin momentum? Maybe. Yeah, why does it? Oh, it's because it's on Dex Screener. Why does it not come up on Dex Tools? D-O-W-G. Oh, it's because it's DJI. That's why. Man, this thing's going crazy, isn't it? It's up another 43% today. Holy smokes. $56 million market cap. Gonzalo. Crushing it, bro. Absolutely crushing it. Yeah, that is a monster, isn't it? That is an absolute monster. Big Cannon, thank you. See, Big Cannon knows what's up. $6 million in volume. That's crazy. It's going to be a crazy end of the month. 22nd, 25th, 31st, and the 1st. You know it, Craig. You know it. Meet me in the Asda car park. What are you guys doing? What are you guys do? Hey, he came in and said XRP's got $10,000. You guys need to relax a little bit sometimes, I think. I think you guys get way too, like, sensitive. Like, who cares if he wants XRP got 10,000? Fine. Like, let him be it. I mean, the mind your own business bit, you definitely could get rid of that one. The XRP at 10,000, who cares? Oh no, I'm not about you, Holmes. I'm not about you. It's Craig that got yeah. Craig's got a bit keen. Anyway. Bannon doesn't exist anymore. It got closed down, didn't it? It's got closed down. When do you think we'll hit the top, man? I mean, I've actually got on my charts here for Bitcoin, August is like the first top, and I think many people think we could see October. I mean, some people even think 2026. I mean, I think a 2026 bull run would be insane. It'd break the 4-year cycle, would absolutely reject the normality of what a Bitcoin bull market cycle is, would absolutely confirm that we would confirm the fact that we have seen a rejection of the 4-year cycle as well. So, yeah, I mean, if you stick to a 4-year cycle, October probably plays out right. If you don't and you go, well, we're going to, I think if we go into 2026, who the hell knows what the market price is going to be? Could be crazy. Could be crazy. Why does everyone think, hold on a minute, I didn't delete the comments. Why is everyone telling me to chill out? I'm fine. I'm fine. It's you lot hating on the guy that said he wants XRP got 10,000. Not me. Not me. I'm here talking about Solana and these people in TikTok talking about Koala coin that's at 5K market cap. PSYOP. Is PSYOP still a thing? I thought that guy yeeted everyone's money, the same as that other guy. Who was that other chopper? Pauli, whatever he's called. Those absolute disgraces. What is it called? Ben.eth, whatever he was called. Absolute shambles. XRP at 10,000, is that it? I was thinking 20K. I love it. I love it. I'll be happy $100 XRP. Yeah, I mean, even that I think is out of the realms. $8 to $10. That's my potential view of XRP. Could it get to 100? Yes. I don't think it's going to happen in this market though. I don't think it's going to happen in this market. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Bull run be a few years. Do you think? I mean, look, some people think it could go on 2026. Some people think it could go on even further. We'll see. We'll see. Is Pepe Extension a scam or what? Not that I know of. I mean, I haven't checked on it. Why do you think it's a scam? Did we talk about this last time? Where's it at? Listing announcements. It's raised $25.7 million. Oh man, it's absolutely leathering it outside. Oh my God. Holmes, is it raining where you are? Man, it is absolutely launching it down outside. Launching it down. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I mean, it is literally like torrential. Oh my God. My house might flood in a minute. I might actually lose. Oh my God. What is happening outside? I actually read, I heard on the news, by the way, that this was going to happen. They reckon there was going to be like 100 millimeters of rain in like an hour. It's going to like flood loads of London or something crazy. Is it dry around here? So, oh, nice. Honestly, it is literally launching it down. It is launching it down out here. A LeBanc. Man, you guys are really bullish on this koala coin, aren't you? I can't even find it. Faith, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It went to 20 mil market cap in like 2 hours. What did, Harry? Or PSYOP is doing insane. Is that still a thing? Oh, I've just sent someone an invite. Don't come up to it. My fat fingers did it. I thought PSYOP was like done. Really? PSYOP? Nowhere, bro. Nowhere. It's PSYOP. Is that right? PSYOP? PSYOP. Oh, this thing. Are you about this? Oh my God, the hell is this? PSYOP coin. It's 522,000% up. What even is it? Ah, man, this looks sketchy as. I mean, it's going absolutely mental right now, but no idea. No idea what this is. It looks absolutely insane. Just like the weather. The weather looks insane as well. Oh my God, the weather is terrible. TikTok, do you want to see the weather outside? Obviously, I can't help you guys on YouTube, but yeah, look at this, TikTok. Look at this weather, right? Hold on a minute. Look at this. There's my helium miner, by the way. That is wild outside, isn't it? And I think it's now just stopped raining. No effing way. It's his own army. It's the guys that made DG. It's a really what this one is. Altcoin. They made DG coin as well. Man, come on, people. Yeah, look at this. This is way sketchy here. Yeah, I don't think they come out in the rain. I hope they don't. Anyway, I hope they don't. Check on DG coin on X. Right. Is it really? Oh man, come on, really? DG coin. We literally checked it earlier on. I mean, if you ever needed a reason not to invest in anything, this is the reason. Like, DG coin's 91% down. Have they scammed this? Oh, they've pulled liquidity, right? Right? They've pulled the liquidity on this. No way. They must have pulled liquidity. Yeah, there you go, look. There you go. They absolutely drained this mother trucker. No way. What a shambles. Yeah, DG coin. I told you it was an absolute pile of crap. So what they done? Drained it and got over here. Is it? DG is the vessel. PSYOP is the message. No, come on. Come on. This is like, why? Why? All right, well. Do you know what? If people invest in it, they deserve to lose everything. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Well, let's stick this on the list and see exactly where it is tomorrow. And I bet it's a disgrace. They put everything into their new coin. All the influencers are pumping their new coin on Twitter. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Another absolute shambles. In my opinion. Anyway. What do you think it's going to be in the biggest surprise? An altcoin or a meme coin? Altcoin. Zoro says SGB. With all that videos and drama, and now that, yeah, I mean, the DG coin thing, I mean, you could just tell, like, you just tell. I mean, it's dumping its ass off right now. Like, they're probably exiting, they're probably draining liquidity from this. I bet you. Let's have a look. Not yet. Not yet. They launched it, though. FYI, they launched it with 8K. $8,000 worth of liquidity. Absolute jokes. Not for me. Not for me. Anyway, can XDC hit $1 this bull run? Maybe. Pengu looks bullish. Yeah, I put $100 in for fun. It's 150 already in 20 minutes. Might as well get out. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but it looks like it's been dumperinoed right now. But anyway, that does bring it to the end of the show. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back on our regular viewing tomorrow. So don't forget, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. We really appreciate it. As well as look out for some content coming later on. You do not want to miss that. We're keeping you dialed into this bull market. As always, though, thank you so much. Hit the like button on the way out. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Take care for now. See you soon. Thank you.